Thank you.
Tonight has been 5 years in the making.
Welcome, enjoy your show.
It's the premiere of a new play by Nick Green. He may look like he's enjoying all this.
Oh, I didn't know you were there.
You seem very calm.
Well, I've always been a good actor. Thank you for that.
But he's got a lot riding on tonight. He hopes his play, Body Politic, will do something some say is impossible. Well, Nick's play is about a magazine called The Body Politic. Launched in 1971, it was a major player in the fight for gay rights in Canada. It covered everything from Toronto's bathhouse raids to the AIDS epidemic. It was even criminally charged twice for publishing obscene material. But in the end, they were acquitted of all charges. In 1987, The Body Politic stopped publishing, but under Pink Triangle Press, it continued to cover lesbian and gay news with Xtra. In 2015, Xtra went exclusively digital with Daily Xtra. Pink Triangle Press also owns this YouTube channel, Xtra Online.
So that's issue number 1.
So, 5 years in the making. This is how you spent the last 5 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Those 5 years were spent interviewing journalists who wrote for the magazine and poring over issues of The Body Politic.
It's kind of a emotional experience to watch time sort of fly by in front of you, because of course it's all very present, it's all current in the writing, but you're reading something from like the late 70s, or you're watching as AIDS starts as this mysterious thing that's happening in the States in the back pages of the paper, and then as time goes by it's moving further and forward towards the cover, and next thing you know it's sort of the dominant story for years to come. This article led to a raid on the offices of the Body Politic, and what followed was a precedent-setting court case that was focused on freedom of speech.
You'd think trying to condense over 15 years of gay history into a 2-hour play would be enough of a challenge, but Nick has another one. He wants his play to inspire older LGBT activists to mentor younger ones.
I'm hoping that when people see this play, they realize that what they enjoy day to day was fought for hard, and that just because they're enjoying it today doesn't mean that's the story for the entire queer community, that there's still a lot of work to be done.
Work like the fight for trans rights and the rights for queer people of color. And Nick hopes these queer activists will be inspired too, to appreciate the fight for lesbian and gay rights in Canada.
I hope that people realize that this is our culture, this is our heritage, this is where we've come from. And even if you don't feel that it's needed in your day-to-day life, that it's something that can enrich your understanding of who you are and the context that you now get to live in.
So ultimately, Nick hopes older LGBT activists and younger ones will learn from each other and work together.
I think that it's a shame that exists, and I don't think it's true. I don't think that was then, this is now. I think there's a huge amount of engagement that's still needed. I guess I'm hoping that the play inspires a shift in the relationship between generations within our community.
So how will the Body Politic play do this?
It's framed with a present-day storyline between an older man who was a member of the collective and a younger 24-year-old barista at Starbucks. They have a meetup after finding each other on Grindr one night.
You're not actually going to make me do all the work, are you?
I am, actually.
good is when Aldrin is exiting and putting his shirt behind.
Great.
But is that okay? Does it give
Yeah,
too much?
no, that doesn't bother
Yeah.
me.
So
It's 2 days before opening night. Nick has stopped by to check out final rehearsals. His nerves are starting to get the best of him.
But of course I'm nervous. Everyone's nervous. You know, every time there's intermission, I'm like, are they coming back? You know, so yeah, I'm nervous because it's something I've invested a lot of my time and heart and energy into. So yeah, I'm nervous. Sure.
Issue fucking 1. Holy shit!
Body Politic is a gay liberation newspaper published in Toronto by the Body Politic editorial collective. Our purpose is threefold. 1.
To inform the gay community about news events involving the gay liberation movement.
2. To provide a forum for individuals to express their views on sexual politics.
3.
To publish prose, poetry, book and film reviews and graphics relevant to gay liberation.
Following the premiere, the audience gathers for an after party. The original Body Politic activists are here. This is the first time they've seen the play, and these journalists are a little concerned about accuracy.
Well, it was far from historically accurate, but it captured, I think, the spirit of particular moments.
Sometimes accurately, sometimes not, but that's the a liberty you assign the playwright and the actors.
But has it inspired them to mentor younger queer activists?
The play could certainly set the foundation for that to happen, but it would need continuing kinds of work rather than a one-off piece.
I have mentored younger people many times and would continue to do so.
Looks like the older generation are on board, but they're not convinced the younger are looking for their guidance.
I'm not sure it was an incentive for them to get involved, though. But this is my first seeing of it, right? I haven't seen it before, so it may have that effect. It would be interesting to ask young people that question.
I think it's a very admirable goal. I think often, not just in the gay sphere, but in all spheres, we forget about our history and how the people that struggled and fought to get us where we are. And I think we're all a little guilty of that. So, but within this context, I think it's a very real goal, an achievable goal, and something that the play did do.
I don't think it matters how old you are, as long as we can gain something from each other and relationships and starting a dialogue. Who cares how old you are? So yeah, old, young, my own age, doesn't matter.
And as the evening wears on, Nick Green's goal becomes one step closer to reality. The older and younger LGBT generations have started talking. For Daily Extra, I'm Kevin O'Keefe.